这里的人跟我说，后面这一堆堆肥值20万人民币。我的妈呀，真的是长见识了。
All the water from processing, it coming through this channel and stored by here. We have just seen that on the machine that they went in its part. So then it comes from the channel over there, pushed by water, and that water is not good. The water with the pipes comes here. So all the wastewater that we use, they have to pass by here. It's 2.5 meters deep. And then over there, what we take care more about, what you consider, we have to remove those the waste things. But especially, we are considering by removing the acidity that they consider, because acidity is not good for the environment. Because it can destroy the weeds, it can just destroy the other crops, it can just be harmful for the liver that we are near, which is closer by. Now, here we put like the big stone over there. So then the idea is those kinds of like these pipes which are meant, some of them can be stacked into those stones. And by the same time here, we also have to put the limestone. This is the limestone. This is basic. We use it to fight against the acidity. This is the natural stone. The way of making it, it's a kind of stone underground. We just take it. After taking it, we just boil it on the fire at more than 200 Celsius degrees of heat. So then there's some insects can just be killed, and we still have like the base. When you throw them into the environment, it cannot be harmful. It is not destroying anything. So we mix it with this, and we mix also with the charcoal for purification. Normally for here, we don't say that we have reached our goal by looking the color of the water. We don't consider how clean the water is, but we consider how harmful water can be. And so then, the first experience is that all the water used from January up to now used to pass here. And you see, the weeds are in the good condition. They don't have any problem. So to mean that this water is not harmful for the environment. But before, if we don't do this, you cannot find any weeds because of that acidity. But that is not enough at all. You have to take sample of this water and bring to the laboratory for the expert to test, to find out if there are no elements which are harmful for the environment.
最后他们就把这个咖啡皮晒着晒着，变成了他们种咖啡树的这个提供营养。How do you keep here?
Over here, we take them here from here, and we stack them here. So here, we have to manage them. We have to keep them the whole year, because we have the worms. You are going to see the worms.
This for what?
This part is for compost.
Compost.
The same time food of worms.
Yeah.
The same time compost. And also after we mix also with the organic solution to accelerate the composition, fermentation of them. Really need to change. So by changing, we are facilitating the mixture with lime, with organic solution, and also we are reducing the heat. Because if they are stuck here, the ones on the bottom, they are very hot. In 1 week, we change once. So, and you have to change them total of 3 times. So
3
to
weeks.
3 weeks.
And after you can use it on the farmer.
Not yet. So do you see here, as they are being decomposed, they are now becoming like manure of the cow. At this stage, they are not yet compost because we need to use the worms because the worms may add other nutrients because like the urines of worms, like dead worms, they add also some nutrient to this in order to become like good compost. So after 3 weeks here, we make sure we have a thermometer. We have to measure the heat. When the heat comes at the normal level of living for the microorganism, and also the fermentation is already done. Now we take from here and we feed it to our worms. Then let me go deep and we find there's no worm.
Wow. 好神奇哦。
Then we put some food over there on the shed net, and then we wait between 3 or 4 hours. All the worms, they are coming into the new food. Then we take the shed net, we carry it and we put it apart. Then we remove the compost. After we bring back the worms with the new food and we add the new food continuously. And then this final product, now we distribute it to our farmers free of charge. So then, yes, so then they can apply to their farm, their coffee. Other thing is here, because like other microorganisms, we have to give them water. But we really don't know if the water we provide to them, they can just be able to finish all the water. So the remaining water and the dead worms and some eggs, some urines of them, and that liquid is applied on the leaves of coffee because it protects against some insects. It can just be also organic fertilizer applied on the leaves. Not only the importance of these worms is not limited by there. We said to the people who want to just grow to grow them. For example, if I take this 1 kilogram, 25 USDs.
25 USD.
Like this. This is not only one. It's like 1.5.
It's too expensive.
And we are getting more people who are coming to buy. This also the worms. That's also the worms. So if we have to sell all of them, we can be able to get like more than 30 million.
30 million. 30.
这里每1公斤的肥料要卖25美金，然后这里所有的肥料呢，全部都是用他们的咖啡皮一道工序做成的，这也是整个他们这个农场很大的一个收入之一。
It is. It can destroy. You have to deal with 1 liter of this liquid. You have to put 5 liters of water.
这是从那个堆肥里面出来的水。现在呢，这个是一个他们的陶罐，然后烧到很烫的时候，把这个咖啡采用他们这边最原始的一个方式，然后来烘焙这个咖啡。然后咖啡在里边做一个这个烘焙，不停的翻炒它。这个呢要不停的翻炒。
Look at me. Wow.
这个咖啡呢，在这里面要根据看它的火的大小，一般是在这里面炒到10到20分钟，然后再利用这个机器，等会儿就是手动来杂质。可以看到现在里边咖啡豆的一个颜色已经变了，开始变成棕红色了，已经闻到这个咖啡的香味了，然后火就要移走了，咖啡已经快变成有点正常的那个我们平时看到的样子了。现在呢，这个咖啡豆已经炒好了，哇，好香。
The way it is roasted, you see it's not the consistent. Do you know why? It's because over here, because of the air browses, the fire was not consistent. So it was like this one. But if you do it in a house, in a covered place, where you can just manage the fire as you want, so you can just roast them at any level that you want.
好了，现在把咖啡放进里面开始砸。 这就是打磨好的那个咖啡粉啦。经历了一早上，终于喝上这个咖啡了。它这个咖啡还不错哎，挺香的。因为我是一个一直以来都喝黑咖啡，我不喜欢加奶、不加糖的人，所以我很习惯喝这个黑咖啡。它在嘴里边回味都很香。他那个带我去当地去买被子，这样的话，我今天晚上如果是在车上的话就冻不着了。然后他跟我说，这里每天早上都有人做那个香蕉酒。他说早上我可以来看，但是我今天下午呢要去旁边的那个湖，20公里吧，去那个湖看日落。然后他就把咖啡壶跟那个就是咖啡杯借给我了，我就可以今天下午慢悠悠的享受我的下午茶之旅了，太开心了！他们人真好，你看，连滤纸都送给我了。为了感谢他们，我刚刚帮他们飞了一个无人机，给他们公司做广告片。他们呢，现在带我去市中心买东西去了，